Hello and welcome, my beautiful Leos. Brenda Taro here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of December the 18th to the 24th, 23. Okay, let's jump right in and see what we have. Well, with your download message, my Leos, you've got setting goals. So you're looking at things, you're cleaning up business, you need to clean up, you're tying up loose ends, and this is clearing the way for you to start doing something new. Something that you've been wanting to do for a while. Often this time of year, we start thinking about the changes we want to make in the new year, and we often call that New Year's resolutions. But I think you're setting goals to make yourself better. You want to reach to your highest self. You're trying to let the powers that be know who you are and what you're made of. Setting goals is wonderful. Writing them down, journaling them, and ticking them off one at a time is even better. So think about that when you're setting your goals. Write them down. Read them every day. Do your manifestation. Do your affirmations so that you can keep moving forward. This is a busy time they're showing me for some of you Leos. You're really feeling the push to get things done by the end of the year. This could have to do with work. This could have to do with relocating. This could have to do with your home. Something that you're doing, you're setting these goals because you want this new year to appear clean and fresh and ready to go. Wow. Okay, coming in with your first energy card, you've got the wishing well. And I always say, be careful what you wish for because you might get it. But this is all about your desire. You know, it's an impulse for life, feeling it. But let it go and you're going to attract what you want and you'll have the ownership to it. So wishing for something and, trying to manifest it is great. But once we've done all the work, we need to let the chips fall where they may, okay? This is new beginnings. This is activating a field of possibilities here for you, moving forward in a new direction, and manifesting what it is we want. You could be doing some research. You could be digging deep to find out something as well. But you're wishing and hoping for something here. Don't be afraid to toss your coin in that well and believe in it. Step back and breathe and take your attention away from what you really want and ask instead what you really need. Okay, and have faith. Okay, don't engage in wishful thinking. You must co-create with spirit, not make demands, and you may yet get what you want. So don't get up in your head. Don't get upset because things don't come in right away. Divine timing is stepping in to make it happen, and you'll see that at the end of the day, that works better for you. Never forget that life is filled with choices, so make a wish, but be open to the way in which spirit fulfills a desire. So again, it's about being patient and knowing that something will come into you if it's meant to be. But let's see what we've got here. See, look, you've got not for you. So a clear knowing that something is being denied you. Rejection is God's protection, right? So there are times when it appears that no matter how deeply you desire something, Leo, no matter how hard you work at something, the result you seek always seems to elude you. It's as if you don't really get to be in the game and you feel you're just watching from the sidelines. The appearance of this card indicates that you are not going to attain what you want right now, that indeed your dreams for the exact thing will not be fulfilled. This is a time to radically accept that not everything is available to you when you want it at that moment, right away. So take heart. For there are benevolent forces who desire the best for you and have a much clearer idea of what is for your highest good. And again, rejection is God's protection. Something much better will make you truly happier, and it's on its way. So just trust this. Whether it's a relationship, whether it has to do with your job, a situation in your life, okay, you will eventually succeed, although perhaps not in this game, not at this time. Know that when to fold your cards, okay? So go after what you want, but when you realize, don't keep pushing for something that is not attainable right now, okay? Sit back and say, well, it's not coming in right now, and it wasn't meant for me. Okay, so I know it's disappointing at times when we really, really want something bad and we're wishing for it and hoping for it and pushing for it. But at the end of the day, when we look back with hindsight, we look back and we go, wow, am I ever glad I didn't get that and it didn't happen? Okay, so think about that. There's a reason why it's not coming in and you're wanting it so bad. There's a reason why you're being protected. Okay, coming in next in your first row, you've got the Knight of Pentacles and you have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely planning your move. So this is taking your time, doing things in moderation, planning your move when you're setting those goals, okay? This is not about rushing into anything too quickly. This night does not do that. Okay, this could be an earth sign. This person could be around you, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn that could be giving you some guidance here. Or they could be someone in your life that are really moving slow. Okay, if it's a relationship and you're wondering, are they ever going to pop the question, or how do they feel about me? When am I going to hear from them? Okay, they move slow. They don't move fast. They're very methodical. They're very technical. They're very precise. Okay, they want to be accurate, but they don't move fast. But this is a good thing for you, though. You need to take on that demeanor and not jump into anything too quickly here. Whatever it is that you want to go after, take your time, make out a detailed plan. He doesn't fail at his plans. He's usually a very successful knight because he doesn't go charging in headstrong into battle. He thinks about his moves. He makes out that detailed plan so that he can go in and come out a winner. Okay. You've got the Two of Pentacles coming in with the King of Rods, so you're going to have to maintain your ability to be focused. Don't allow yourself to be distracted by other people or opinions of other people. This is a time for you to be focusing on setting your goals and going after them. He goes big or he goes home, and I think you need to think of the big picture here. The Two of Pentacles says you need balance. Again, with the Knight of Pentacles, take your time. You need to think about your moves before you jump in. This is a time of moderation and balance as well. And with this King of Rods being focused, that means he's going towards one thing and he's not going to back down. And that's the energy that you need to focus on. But don't obsess about it. If it's a feasible thing you can acquire and it's a goal you're setting, then, and if it's your job and your career or a study you're doing, keep doing it. There could be two opportunities, two offers, two decisions, and two choices that you may need to make. I wouldn't get stressed out about it. Often in traditional tarot, it shows the jester, hopping around, being happy, back and forth on his feet, ho-hum, yeah, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You'll pick the right choice here, okay? Just don't stress it. You've got the Queen of Swords coming in the center position and the Knight of Swords. So two major arcana here coming in strong, and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. That could be somebody you know. But I think what you're doing here is you've made a very fast decision. The Knight of Swords goes charging in, and I think you've decided to make a quick decision about something that you know is the right decision to make. It's like, okay, I've done this, I've done that. I've seen the picture for what it is. This is it. I'm out of here. Okay. She just doesn't, take off. She cleans out things that no longer serve her, and she's thought about it for a long time. So this can be relationships, people around you, unfulfilling jobs, situations, the energy, the way you think or you look at situations. If they're not working, then you're going to make those changes. So she's moving on. She's solo. She's single. She goes independently out there on this new journey, and you may be changing something in your life to do that as well. So this is all about stepping up into your confidence level and, cleaning out what no longer serves you. It may be a snap decision you're going to make, but you've thought about it. And as we say with the Knight of Swords, don't make a snap decision unless you're prepared. And with this Queen of Swords, she's thought about it. She knows what's worked and what hasn't worked. So you're going to be thinking on that level as well. Be careful if signing any contracts or correspondence or any legal legal information that you need or papers that you need to sign. Read between the lines and get counsel if you don't understand, when it comes to being accurate here. Moving on in a new direction. You're out of here. You're moving on. The Four of Cups says you felt as though you were missing out on an opportunity, and the Four of Swords says it's time now to reflect, but take your time and rest up. The Four of Cups is a card that says keep your mind open. You can't see the forest for the trees. You're missing things. You're not looking. You're looking at all the little details instead of the big picture. Remember, we talked about the King of Rods. Focus on the big picture. How it's going to turn out for you at the end of the day, and the greater benefits and the best for you in the long run. Look at things in a different way. Keep your mind open. There could be situations around you, could be relationships, any situation around you, could be jobs, where you feel that you're missing out on an opportunity, but you need to be proactive and realize that it's okay to try something different. when you're setting your goals here to go after something new. The Four of Swords says, call a truce. You've had enough. You've been fighting back and forth in your mind about something here or someone, and it's time now to pull away and say, I'm out of here. Like the Queen of Swords, I'm going to take time for me to reflect and to chill and to just unwind. Okay? Coming in with the Hangman at the end and the Hierophant. Yeah, you've been feeling as though you're hanging in limbo for a while, but that's okay. It's not a permanent situation. That energy around you is just temporary. There could have been things here with the Knight of Pentacles where you've had to take your time to make a decision and, plan your moves while you're setting your goals, and you've decided to go in a new direction at the end of the day, but you still feel, even with the Four of Cups, you're kind of hanging in limbo. Don't be afraid to keep yourself preoccupied while you're in this state. Maybe there's something out of your control you're waiting to hear about. And it could be a pile of paper on the desk, your number is whatever, and you're not hearing back from it. So don't get concerned about it. You can do the work and the research in the back. Okay, in the back office, in the background, before you get down. This is just temporary. You're going to get through this. This is all about you keeping your mind open to keep yourself active so when you hit the ground, you're going to head towards your goals fast. The Hierophant says you're bringing new people into your circle. You may be bringing people who are more spiritual. You could be tapping into your spirituality and higher self as well. Often this can refer to the church and doing things in a traditional manner. You may be doing that. You may be doing things by the book and making sure you cross your T's and dot your I's. But this is unity, and I do think that you're tapping into people. You could be joining spiritualist groups. You could be joining holistic, homeopathic, anything like that that's going to bring healing into your soul. I do believe that, you're going to find some happiness here at the end of the day. Well, this is an interesting reading. Something is not going to happen the way you wanted it to, but it's for a reason. And believe it or not, you're going to look back with hindsight and say, it was meant to be, and I'm glad it didn't happen. Be careful what you wish for, because you may get it and it might not be for you. Okay? So keep setting those goals. You're working towards something new here, and it's great. And it's going to take you time, but that's okay. Rome wasn't built in a day. Well, I wish you a very happy holiday season, my beautiful Leos, and a great remainder to today, and a beautiful, happy, healthy, prosperous week to come. And always know I send you lots of love and many blessings, and I'll see you soon.